Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is one of the top grossers in Hollywood, making money through acting, producing, and business ventures. Through $7 Productions, he creates starring roles for himself in blockbusters and teams up with other major studios. He tends to spend his cash on cars, real estate, buying the XFL, and on philanthropic projects. Johnson said he would earn $40 a match when he started his wrestling career. Johnson wrestled under the nickname The Rock and forged an illustrious wrestling career between 1996 and 2004. Over his career, he was one of the top box office draws in history, but he started off only making $40 a match. His movie earnings. Once his wrestling career was coming to an end, Johnson went and attempted the tough transition from being a wrestling star to a movie star. He hit the ground running by scoring a $5.5 million payday for his role in 2001's The Mummy Returns. Johnson brought in $10 to $15 million through the franchise, and then took in $20 million for the 2019 spin-off movie Fast and Furious Presents Hobbs and Shaw. Thanks to 2017 releases like The Fate of the Furious, Baywatch, and Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle, Johnson made a whopping $65 million, becoming one of the top-earning actors according to Forbes. By 2018, Johnson was taking in seven-figure salaries on his movies, starring on the HBO series Ballers, had an endorsement deal with Under Armour, and produced most of the projects he was involved in. It led to him earning a whopping $124 million earned that year. He also runs $7 Productions with his ex-wife, Dani Garcia. They founded the studio in 2012 after their 2007 divorce. Through $7, they've co-produced some of Johnson's biggest hits, including Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle, Jungle Cruise, and his upcoming Black Adam movie, as well as TV shows Ballers and Young Rock. In early 2016, The Rock teamed up with Under Armour for a global sponsorship. He also has deals with Ford and Apple, which total $15 million a year. In 2016, he signed a deal with the company for his DJ-inspired series of clothing, which has been extraordinarily successful. In June 2018, his line of $130 sneakers sold out in 30 minutes. Through the years, he's also scored deals with Ford and Apple. Johnson is the rare actor who can still demand a $20 million per movie payday. Johnson makes $20 million per movie, but thanks to his responsibilities as a producer and social media responsibilities, that is just a base. If the movie performs well, he takes in millions more in bonuses. Johnson was the highest paid actor in 2020 with $87.5 million. Even the pandemic can't slow his hustle. In 2020, Johnson topped the likes of Ryan Reynolds and Mark Wahlberg by taking in $87.5 million and becoming the highest paid actor yet again. Johnson earned $22.5 million for Black Adam. He was reportedly expected to take in $22.5 million to play the DC Comics superhero. He's making waves in the beverage game thanks to Tequila and Zoa Energy. In March 2020, Johnson founded the Tequila company, and in a short amount of time, it has found popularity. The spirits business reported in 2021 that it was on track to sell 1 million cases. Only 6 tequila brands sell 1 million cases or more, according to a 2020 Brands Champion report. In June of that year, Johnson then launched the energy drink Zoa Energy. It is sold in more than 26,000 retailers and at over 100,000 points of distribution, according to a 2021 CNBC report. So how does he spend all that money anyway? One way is through charity. In 2006, Johnson founded the Dwayne Johnson Rock Foundation, a charity that works with children with illnesses, disorders, and disabilities to improve their self-esteem and help empower their lives. It also helps with physical fitness and nutrition programs for children. He also buys custom cars. The Rock showed up to the premiere of Ballers in a Pagani Huayra. This car is custom-made, so the price can vary, but the regular Pagani clocks in at around $1 million. But even though it's custom-made, Johnson said on Instagram that he's too big to properly fit in it. But his favorite car seems to be a custom-made pickup truck. Car blogs have identified several expensive cars in Johnson's garage, but his favorite seems to be a monster truck-like Ford F-150 pickup with custom modifications. It's a vehicle he can easily get in and out of with his 6-foot 5-inch frame. It's fitting that the Fast and Furious star loves such an aggressive-looking car. He also often gets from place to place in a fancy Gulfstream G650. It's one of the best and fastest private jets in the world. It's unclear if Johnson owns it or just rents it, but he often posts on Instagram and Twitter about traveling in it while he's on press tours. And sometimes he brings his family along for the ride. As a kid, Johnson always dreamed of owning a Rolex. He bought his first one for $35,000 when he was a wrestler, according to Forbes, after years of wearing a fake one to remember his goal. It was smashed in the ring a week after he bought it, and he never replaced it. But Johnson did buy at least one more Rolex as a gift, after accidentally punching another actor on the set of 2002's The Scorpion King. He purchased a custom-made Rolex for him. The Rock is also into the real estate game. Johnson is a relatively high-volume home buyer and seller for a celebrity. In the past decade or so, he's sold more than 10 homes, mostly in Florida. At the end of 2018, he also bought his mother a house. Among them is a 6-bedroom home in Hidden Hills, California, which he sold for nearly $4.9 million in 2012. It had an infinity pool and a home theater. He bought a $5.5 million Miami mansion in 2014 and commissioned a $1 million addition. The addition included, no surprise, a giant gym and a guest house for his personal trainer. Johnson also owns a farm outside of Charlottesville, Virginia. He goes there after grueling shoots to relax and reconnect with nature. He often posts photos on Instagram of himself, fishing in his pond, hanging out with horses, and frolicking with his family in the grass. Locals sometimes see him in Gold's Gym in Charlottesville. Johnson bought the XFL for $15 million. Johnson, Garcia, and a group of other investors bought the Football League for $15 million in 2020. In conclusion, The Rock's luxurious lifestyle is a reflection of his hard work and success in the entertainment industry. From his stunning homes to his impressive car collection and incredible workout routine, he is living the life of his dreams. However, despite his success, he remains humble and committed to making a positive impact on the world around him.